Netcasts you love.
From people you trust.
This is TWiT.
Audio bandwidth for the weekly daily GizWiz is provided by the new Winamp for Android, featuring wireless sync and one-click iTunes import. Now with free daily music downloads and full-length CD listening parties. Download it for free at winamp.com/Android. Video bandwidth for the weekly daily GizWiz is provided by CacheFly at CacheFly.com. It's time for the weekly daily GizWiz with Mad's maddest writer, Dick DeBartolo. This is episode 1351, recorded February 4th, 2012. The weekly daily GizWiz is brought to you by Netflix. Watch thousands of TV episodes and movies on your PC, Mac, iPad, iPhone, or TV instantly. All streamed directly to you, saving you time, money, and hassle. For your free 30-day trial, go to netflix.com/twit. And now, get ready for Dick. And let me open the jingles and play one right now.
D-A-I-L. The weekly daily GizWiz. The weekly daily GizWiz. The weekly daily GizWiz.
It makes its own gravy. Yes, Paul Benchald signals the beginning of yet another traffic accident on the information superhighway we know as the weekly daily GizWiz. Hello, Dickie D.
Leo, how are you, pal?
I am well. I am back from New York, where I did the gig that I stole from Dick, actually.
Yeah, exactly.
I did.
More power to you. Please continue to do it.
Dick used to be the gadget guy when it was Regis and Kathy Lee.
That is correct.
And now they fully replaced the DNA. Neither Kathy Lee nor Regis is there. It's now just Kelly, live with Kelly.
And occasionally live with Kelly and Leo, a.k.a. Rocky.
Yes. D.L. Hughley, who was the co-host on Friday, yesterday. God, it seems like yesterday.
Doesn't it?
Oh, it's such a whirlwind because, of course, I have all my work here. They say, why don't you come on more? And I say, because I have a job. I have shows to do. I have my own shows. So we did the shows early on Wednesday, flew out Wednesday afternoon, got there 1:30 in the morning, went to bed, got up early, went to rehearsal because...
Well, we had a breakfast.
Oh, I saw somebody named Dickie D. I dimly remember this.
Yeah.
Many cups of coffee later, we went to Good Enough to Eat.
Exactly, and they've called twice now that your credit card was rejected and that I have one that might be good.
No,
so you're welcome. You're welcome for your breakfast.
That is a great place, and I took a picture of, I think it was Bob's apple walnut pancakes. Those were incredible.
They were great.
And I had the farmer special.
That was good. That was cow patties and poached eggs.
Delicious. Onion flavored cow patties.
Onion flavor, yeah. Otherwise, they're very hard to take.
Yeah, but the onion really makes it delicious.
Yeah. Lisa had their thick challah bread French toast.
That French toast with the strawberry butter.
Yes.
Which
and
is
the same.
Oh my gosh, is that good? Let's see if I can find. I took some pictures of it. I seem to remember. Here's a picture. This is the apple walnut pancakes that Bob had. Oh, man. So this is your local breakfast haunt.
This is my breakfast haunt, exactly.
Yeah. And then, so we had lovely breakfast, and here's a picture of me and Dick after breakfast, and the coffee kicked in.
Yes, that's right.
And
I put it on my Twitter page, too, called Two Camera Shy Guys.
Well, put a camera on us, we just clam up.
Exactly.
I still have grease on my mouth from the patty, I believe. And then we went down the street, not very far, right next door to Dick's Gadget Warehouse.
There is the Sophia Warehouse.
That's it. Wow.
And Lisa and I went inside. Did you have an inside shot?
You know, that's on Lisa's. Let me see if I can find it. Because there's, I guess, a safe in there. Oh, here's a picture of me with Dr. Mom. because Dr. Mom came to visit. So that proved I didn't realize this. This is the first time I've met Dr. Mom. I met Myra many times. She's sitting in your studio right now.
Oh, I didn't realize that. I thought you guys knew each other.
Well, it's I was shocked. I didn't realize it. I was shocked that we had never met.
Wow.
Yeah. So that was cool. And then I'm just trying to see. I guess I'll have to go to Lisa's page to see if she has the pictures, because I don't.
think she's
Here's a picture of my matzo balls.
Oh,
I don't know why she keeps posting pictures of my matzo balls, but anyway, there's the. Let's see what else here. Here's behind the scenes at live with Regis and Kelly.
Oh, great!
Yeah. Let me see if there must be. I have to go down further. See if there's pictures. Where's the more? Isn't there a more button? I don't. Oh well. She took pictures, I think, of. Let me see. What was I looking for again?
Safe.
You in the safe. Yeah, I guess she only posted those on Path. I don't see them on here, unfortunately.
Oh, wait a second.
Yeah. Too bad, because that was funny. But so.
Oh, you know what? Hang on. I'm forwarding it.
Is it on Instagram?
Yeah. No, she sent it to me, so it is on its way to.
Yeah, well, I'll get it later in the day. So
okay.
Those of you who want to stay tuned for the next few hours, that picture will be coming up soon.
That's right. Okay.
For some reason, my email is just very slow to go through.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I'll pre-warn you that in the letters thing, I sent you a photo, but I sent that like an hour and a half ago.
Then I should have it any minute now.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
But it was a lot of fun. We had a great time, and thank you for being such a nice. Well, I can't say host.
No, you were the host. No, it was good. It's just great to see you guys in the Big Apple.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love New York. I just wish it hadn't been so quick.
Yeah, I know.
Here's a picture.
Unfortunately, the weather stayed pretty good for you guys.
Oh, yeah. It was warm the day Wednesday, the day before we arrived. Here's a picture that K2NJJ Bob took of you and me apparently hanging laundry. I'm not sure.
You know what that is? People have been asking, what? You guys have baby clothes behind you?
Where are we?
We're sitting at the only table for 6 at Good Enough to Eat, and behind us is all the merchandise they sell. So you point to it and say, can I get a T-shirt with Good Enough to Eat on it?
See.
So we were in front of the store, so to speak.
I see. Well, Bob, thank you for taking that picture of us in front of our laundry. Now, I shot my wad last week of all the gadgets I showed on live. You got a preview last week on the Weekly Daily GizWiz. So something completely new this week, something for the trucker in all of us.
That's going to be your weekly daily.
That's going to be my turn the table to turkey.
Turkey?
But let's start with your gadget. What do you say?
Okay, we're going to start with my gadget. I have to turn some lights out, and I have to have Myra sit in my chair for one moment.
Oh, dear.
And hope. Yeah, I know. It's because coming up soon is Valentine's Day.
Oh.
Myra, sit in my chair for a minute.
This is, by the way, Dick, while we were at the restaurant, tried to give me his watch, but I managed to.
He wouldn't take my.
Wouldn't take his wristwatch.
Okay, now.
Wow, Myra, your heart is glowing.
Yes. Now, this is from Think Geek.
2.5 hearts. Yeah.
2.5 hearts. So the object is, it's a great marketing ploy. You have to buy 2 of these. And then when your significant other comes into the room, it senses it.
and it goes to 6 hearts.
It goes to 6 hearts. If they leave the room, you're back to 2.5 hearts.
That's kind of cute. I like that.
Yeah, it's very good.
Yeah, it doesn't beat diamond jewelry, but I think that's good.
Yeah, no. However, there's a way to beat that. Okay. Let me just hit my 2 on switches here.
Good. All right. The lights are back. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
The lights are back. So if your significant other doesn't want to wear that T-shirt, you could just buy them the little receiver transmitter box.
You push the button and their heart lights up.
Yeah. However,
yes,
I found out just used the test button. So you just put it in the on position, the 2.5 hearts will light. And when your significant other comes into the room, just push the button into test and all the hearts light up. So that way you can do it with one shirt.
Very clever.
Yeah, depending on the size, they're $18 to $25. But if you want them to interact automatically, you need 2 of them. And my apartment is not big enough to get far enough apart for the hearts to go out. So even though they say 2 meters, I would say the shirts have to be about 18 feet apart. So for them to go back to the 2 hearts, and then as you get closer, the rest of the shirt will light up.
This is pretty funny.
Kind of fun.
They call it their 8-bit dynamic life shirt, and I guess it's a takeoff on the fact that when you're playing a game, like Mario, when you have all your life forces, you'll have 6 hearts. But if it's depleted to half, that's the idea there.
I think it is.
Yeah.
So
they're 8-bit dynamic life shirt. Now they're $18 to $25 each, and you need 2.
Yes. That's why I said that it's a fun gadget and it's a great marketing tool.
And requires 4 AAA batteries per T-shirt.
Per T-shirt,
Yeah.
And also if it doesn't light, the battery case light. It does not fit snugly, so you have to put a tight rubber band on the battery case to make the batteries make contact.
And, of course, you can never wash them.
You know what? It looks like there's a Velcro peel-off, and I bet you can.
Think Geek apparently takes Valentine's Day very seriously. They have a whole Geek Love page for Geeks in Love. Wow. Including snarky Valentine's Day cards. I want to grow old and disgusting with you.
That's good.
That's romantic.
Wait a minute. Does that say $10?
Yeah.
Does that card say $10?
You get 6 of them for 10.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought it maybe included a little plastic surgery.
Oh, they have they say different things like, big dinners make me drowsy and let's do the sex part first. Or, I could watch TV with you forever.
That's
romance.
Sitting opposite you forever.
You make me want to look at my phone for an hour.
These are very heartfelt things.
Well, they're true. There's an advantage. They're honest. They're honest. I don't know why you need 6 of them. Maybe hand them out. Right. Hand them out if you're in 6th grade. You hand them out to the girl you really like. So gadget number 2, is that a video?
Gadget number 2 is video of the week, and it's something I filmed at CES, and it's called Woman in the Shower.
That is a provocative title, Dickie.
Hey, Dick DeBartolo, Mads Mattis, trying to end the GizWiz. I'm here at iDevices. Now, you might remember iDevices. We did this in the summer, the iGrill.
Oh, yeah.
That's where you put the probe in the barbecue, and then from up to 200 feet away, you can see the temperature of the meat and how the meat is doing, and that's $99. But there's something new here at CES 2012, and Maida is going to tell us about it.
Well, we have the iShower here from iDevices.
I'm just going to get the wire out of the way, Maida. Okay.
It's a Bluetooth-enabled speaker that allows you to stream audio from any Bluetooth-capable device right into your shower.
Oh, this is a good idea.
And how do you bolt it to the wall, or?
Well, it has a mount that you just adhere to the wall. I'll show you.
There it is. Okay.
And it simply clicks in. Here you have your mount inserts.
A little speaker in the back.
So it just goes on like this. You can also hang it in your shower.
Now, can I control my iPod with it?
Oh, of course. You have full capability to control your playlist, forward, backwards, pause, play. Your volume controls here.
Is it any Bluetooth device or just iPods and iPads?
Any Bluetooth device. It can be your computer, your Droid, your iPhone, iPad, anything that has a Bluetooth connection capability.
Great. And the cost of the iShower?
The iShower retails for $99.99, and it will be available March 31st.
Okay, now I see you're in a shower. Is the shower working?
Well, unfortunately, They banned us from using water.
Oh, I'm so hot and sweaty.
You know what? I feel like we would even generate some more crowd if we actually had some water going.
Yeah.
But then again, I can't get my hair wet.
Oh, yeah. I can't get my hair wet either because I have no hair. Anyway, that's the eye shower. And you said it was coming?
March 31st.
And it's $99. And it's another device from iDevices. Dick DeBartolo at CES 2012, Mad's Maddest Writer, and this is the weekly daily GizWiz video of the week.
Boy, I tell you, they missed a bet if they'd had her taking a shower.
Yes.
Huge.
She is very pretty.
Huge.
She is from Maxim magazine.
Oh, wow. She doesn't actually work for iDevices. What a shock.
I know. She's just there for, her name is Myra, spelled M-A-Y-R-A.
Joyce.
You pronounce it.
Joyce. Yeah.
T-I-N-A, yeah, J-E-R-O.
Myra Joyce. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now I know why you keep having Myra come visit you in the studio.
Yeah, exactly. Now,
you know, though, I have to say, she unlike a lot of, and this is something that we saw also, I was surprised at Macworld, a lot of young ladies, scantily clad young ladies selling products. And unlike a lot of them, she seemed to actually know a little bit about her product. She could talk about it, and she was
very good. She really did know it, and all the copy points. Runs on 3 AA batteries. It streams for about 15 hours on one set of AA's. And also they pointed out that it's also great to take to the beach or take boating, any place where you want to keep a really high-end music player in a safe place, and just stream the music to this little device.
But as Rocky Post said in our chat room, do not wear your battery-powered T-shirt into the shower with your iShower device.
No, do not.
Not a good idea. I have the Jawbone Jambox, and it's actually really great. You gave it to me. It's a Bluetooth speaker. It's really great for a situation like that in the hotel room where you start playing. I listen to books on tape with it, but you can do the same thing with music. And then as you move around in the hotel room, I go into the bathroom, I take the thing with me. I just can't. I would love to be able to take it right into the shower. That would be fantastic. But I put it on the sink, and I can still hear, and it's loud. So that's a similar device, a little less expensive. The same idea. Yeah. I like the idea of doing that, of carrying that around with me as I listen to my book. Yeah.
Excellent. And so they're at iShowerInc.com. iShowerInc.com.
That is our second gadget. Before we get to gadget 3, our Turn the Table Turkey and our warehouse visit, let me mention our friends at Netflix. Not going to take much time because I know you all know about Netflix.com and Netflix streaming, right?
Yes, I just started Midsummer Murders.
Oh, I don't know that.
A BBC series. I'm loving it.
Have you watched the new Sherlock Holmes yet on Netflix?
I have.
Isn't that awesome?
That is great, too.
And there's a new season. These are really mini movies. They're an hour and a half long. And it's Sherlock Holmes. And this turned me off, so don't get turned off when I say this, but Sherlock Holmes in modern times. And it's just fantastic. Anyway, if you go to Netflix.com/twit, you could sign up for this for free for the first month and watch a ton of wonderful stuff. Movies, TV shows, documentaries, Breaking Bad, Arrested Development, The Big Lebowski, The Graduate, Train Spotting, Spartacus, Blood and Sand. This is all available instantly, streaming for just $7.99 a month. But your first month is free when you go to Netflix.com/twit. Now, if you're already a Netflix subscriber, I don't need to tell you about this. I'm sure you're using it. I use it every night. This is really where I get all my entertainment. But if you would do us a favor and tell a friend or family member who doesn't have it to go to Netflix.com/twit, they'll get it free. Oh, Weeds is available now. Shameless, too. The original British version. Netflix.com/twit. We thank them so much for their support of the weekly, daily GizWiz. All right, gadget number 3, GizWiz.
Gadget number 3. I think you were going to show this on Regis and probably didn't have time.
Yeah, we missed a few gadgets. What happened was, it's actually kind of funny. They were going to do this big announcement that they're going to do an Oscar show the next morning. After the Oscars, they're going to do I don't know if they've ever done this, one show, one day from L.A., and it will be all the Oscar winners. It'll be so cool. And they made that big announcement, but the video making the announcement was still in editing when the show began. It had been editing it for hours, and it wasn't done. And about halfway through the show, they said, get in there. We were going to make the announcement now, but the video's not ready. You're on. So she had asked me, she said, how much time? And I said, well, give me 4 minutes in the first segment, 3 in the second, which is a good chunk, more than they usually give me.
Absolutely.
But we had 20 products, and I figured I could do, the first chunk in 4 minutes. And it ended up being 3 and 3. So that's why, as I was doing my segment, first of all, we were rushed in there. That's fine. We were ready. But second, they gave me 1 minute less than I had planned. So I missed a couple of tablets, phone or two. I missed that USB from Newer Tech, the plug socket with the USB.
I thought we'd talk about it on this show because I got a press release yesterday that it's such a hit. They have already dropped the price by 25%.
I wish we had showed that because it was so cool. Go ahead, tell us about it.
Oh, okay, so it's called Power to You, and it's an AC outlet. So you and on their website, they said it takes about 15 minutes to replace a regular AC outlet with the Power to You AC outlet. But what it does, it still looks like a regular 3-prong outlet where you can take 2 devices, but on either side are 2 USB ports where you can charge devices. They're USB 3.0 and obviously backwards compatible to 2.0. And what's neat about them is when you are finished charging a device and you pull it out, a little spring-loaded shutter closes the USB port. And
that's so you can't, if you have the urge to stick your tongue in it or something, you can't do that.
But it also shuts the power. So
that's
there's
smart.
no phantom power there.
Yeah.
And it also has something they call smart power, so it knows how much current the device you plug in needs. You can do Apple iPads, iPods. You can do any USB device that takes a standard USB cable. And they made a big point of saying, Dick, we do have the UL approval, which takes a lot of money and a lot of time, and that they know there'll be knockoffs where they're not UL approved. Originally at the show, they told me the list was going to be $39. By the time I left the show, the list was going to be like $35. And yesterday they sent an email that the list is now $28. But if you buy more than 2, it's $23. So the price is dropping rapidly. And they're really neat.
I think it's a great idea, and it's you don't need an electrician to do this. You need to cut the power to that socket, throw the fuse on or switch on that. But you could easily do it, and I think what a great way to upgrade all your plug sockets. I plan to do that. Absolutely, absolutely. It does charge an iPad. They said
they did.
Yeah.
Yep.
Which is great.
So you can 2 outlets and 2 charging ports.
Very, very nice. Yeah. Now I have a gadget. But for this, you will need to do the honors. You will need, Dick, to introduce me as if you've never seen me before.
Okay. Hey, Dick DeBartolo, Mads Madness writer. Oh, a stranger. A stranger just walked into the studio.
Hello.
Sir, I don't know what you're doing, sir, but we are on the air.
Yes.
And this is a tech show. You look like
I brought you a gadget.
Farmer. Okay, you have a gadget?
I brought you a gadget, Dickie D.
A farming gadget?
Yes.
Oh,
okay. It must be here somewhere. Oh, look, it's under the desk. It's not a spork. It's a headphone. Hello, everybody.
Oh, yes.
I am
a stranger. Tell us your name.
My name is Leo Laporte, and I have. What? So this is we get calls on the radio a lot from truckers who want to have a Bluetooth headset that it's noisy in the cab of a truck that really has good noise cancellation, and they don't really want to wear the little earpiece all day. So I looked around and I asked some truckers, and I got a recommendation and actually found it on a site that specializes in gear for truckers. It's from a company called Blue Parrot. Have you ever heard of those?
Oh, yeah. They do a lot of Bluetooth headsets for phones.
Okay, yeah, this is a Bluetooth headset for a phone. It's the Blue Parrot Bluetooth BT250 Bluetooth headset. And for those of you listening, it looks kind of like a Time Life operator headset. It's got an earpiece, not two, because it's not legal in most places to have two headphones on. So one ear is free, so you can hear sirens and oncoming traffic. But the other one covers your ear very comfortably. It's got a nice little pad, so you can see you'll be very comfortable on your ear. And most importantly, it's got a mic that goes right to the side of your mouth, so you're speaking right into the mic. I like the boom. It's also got great battery life. This thing has gone 12 hours talk time. I mean, it just goes and goes and goes, and I think there's a lot to be said for that. But it also has noise cancellation, and they call this the Road Warrior because I think they really did intend this for people who are, driving trucks or, in situations on the road where they want a hands-free, but they want one that has a lot of battery life and good sound. Now it comes with both an AC for by the way, it's list price $120, but on Amazon I got it for $71. Which is for a Bluetooth headset, that's about par for the course.
Yeah.
It came with an AC charger and a cigarette lighter charger. It is not a standard USB connection. It's one of those little pin connections. You have to have the exact right thing that fits in the bottom of this thing.
Oh, okay.
Charges pretty quickly, although if you're in a truck situation, you might leave it plugged in all the time into your cigarette lighter. And it does do a great job. In fact, I can demonstrate because I made a call to our Ring Central number. So I can demonstrate the audio quality. I left myself a message, which is now become very sophisticated. This
is how why people tune in to see technology at its finest.
Leave yourself a message using your Bluetooth, and then you can hear it. Now, but first you have to know your. I have to log in here. Hold on a second. I didn't do this ahead of time.
No problem.
And my extension is that. And why is it not? Maybe I mistyped that password. Yes, here we go.
What Leo doesn't know is that we substituted Folgers Crystal Coffee for his answering machine.
Now, I'll tell you this up front. When you use the Bluetooth profile for a headset, using the headset profile, it is a lower quality, lower bandwidth than if you use the Bluetooth A2DP profile, which is quality stereo. And I don't know why they do that. I guess because most Bluetooth headsets don't have or use a lot of bandwidth. So it sounds a little thin, but I think when you hear it, you'll see that the sound cancellation is very good. I tried it first with the windows rolled down driving. Then I rolled up the windows, turned on the radio. So you'll hear both. This is what it sounds like. This is the Blue Parrot BT250 Road Warrior. And I recorded this.
Hey, this is me. I'm talking now in the car on the Blue Parrot. And let me open up the windows now so we get some considerable amount of background noise.
This is, by the way, from my iPhone, but it works with any Bluetooth device, obviously.
Going on. The microphone is right on my mouth. Let's see, what else can I do? I could turn on the radio.
The noise cancellation was
it's amazing.
See what so now the radio is going on in the background there. Okay, nobody's crossing the street. Okay.
So this radio was on loud in the background.
And this call, so
you didn't hear any wind sound or traffic sound. So there's an example. I think this does a very good job of noise cancellation. As you could tell, it's a phone call, but that's the Bluetooth. That is both the Bluetooth profile for a headset, and frankly, I'm on a cell phone. But I think that that's the best you're going to get from any Bluetooth device. This was very, very impressive in terms of sound quality, and it's quite comfortable. I mean, you just wear it right there, and you can hear pretty well. You can wear it on your left or your right ear. The microphone boom will swing back and forth onto either side. I think it sounds.
Can you park the mic all the way up into the?
You can.
headset if you don't
Although,
need it?
if you just wanted to, like, you were just listening, it was your wife on the line, and she was going to talk for 4 or 5 hours. You just swing that mic out of the way.
I always wonder. Oh, that's what it is. Oh.
And it just doesn't get in the way. It's not for listening to music. It's not, it's for talking on the phone. But a lot of truckers have asked on the radio show a number of times, cab drivers, anybody who's in a noisy environment wants a comfortable headset they can wear all day with great battery life. And it will absolutely go all day, probably several days. And I think it does a great job. So this is the Blue Parrot Road Warrior, the BT250, as I said, just a little more than $70 on Amazon. And it's nice because it includes both plug-in power and an auto adapter for power. So it's easy to keep it charged. And very comfortable. I guess if you were on somebody's saying in public transportation, sure. Noisy street, sure. It did really good cancellation of the noise in the background. You just couldn't hear any of it. And I thought you could understand my voice quite well. So definitely 2 thumbs up for this. It's a really nice Bluetooth headset. About the same price as one that you'd stick in your ear, but you don't look, I don't know, maybe you do look dorky. You look like the Time Life operator. I think you look more professional, like a dispatcher.
You do.
Yeah.
You do. You look very official. I would wear that everywhere.
I do. All right, Dick, you know what time it is. It's time to head to the Sophia warehouse. I know now where it is. I've been there. It's right there. So I can lead you there. You fly to JFK. You get in a cab. You say, step on it. The Sophia warehouse, the Gadget warehouse. The driver will take the East River Bridge, the Yonkers Thruway, underwater through the tunnel, the Midtown Holland America Tunnel to Broadway, where he'll hang a left on 43rd Street, a right on 52nd Street. He'll go up Amsterdam, down Broadway, around Lincoln Center, and there he is, ladies and gentlemen, at the most amazing place in the world, the place where gadgets go to die, Dick's Gadget Warehouse.
They're geeky and they're goofy. Together they are loopy. When gadgets pass away, he takes them out to play in Dick's Gadget Warehouse.
By the way, $150 later, you'll be there. The most expensive cab ride in the world.
Answer this honestly.
Yes.
When you were giving those directions,
yes, I left out the Van Wyck.
Were you reading that from a GPS? Because that was so
perfect,
accurate.
Wasn't it?
That was so accurate. Oh, you know what? See if Lisa's photo came, because people can see.
Oh yeah.
What I have to open.
Well, it's important now. You remember that inside Dick's Gadget Warehouse is very important stuff. There is valuable loot.
Crap. Yes.
Well, some call it crap, others call it dung, but it's there and it's stored there, and there are many people who would want this gadget, and so for those people, there is here we go. I'm so excited. The picture has arrived. It is sideways. I can't believe it.
I had Lisa blindfolded when she was taking.
So when you're looking at it, turn your head sideways, or maybe you're lying on your back. I don't know, but there he is opening the door to Dick's Gadget Warehouse.
Gadget Warehouse.
Yes.
This is
quite the
Mark,
scene.
Can you hand me that? Right. Yep. That's it. All right. So we go back to 1993, and I meet a guy who has come up with a process of making wood so thin it's almost a wood fabric.
Wow.
And he goes into the business of making checkbooks, pads, and
out of wood?
Out of wood.
Wow.
So this cover is a thin wood veneer, and Leo, his business card is wood veneer. Yeah, and it's embossed. Actually, if you go to GizWiz.Biz, and I already put up a close-up of this. So the wood grain is really beautiful. Now, the funny thing is, I did a web search, and I find that this guy was doing it in his home. Yeah, there's a picture, a close-up of what.
He uses a very sharp butter knife.
Yes, exactly. So according to the first entry at Google, his name is Tom Marmalik, and he devised this process.
He calls it Marmwood.
Yes, well, that's what happened. What the first entry was, he devised this process, was doing it at his home, started a factory, hired people, and promptly went bankrupt. So I said, oh, wait, no. So I kept searching, and I found his name again.
Yeah.
And the company is now called Marmwood. But reading the description, they only, it's kind of business to business, but it's the same process. He says that we make premium items or items to sell to raise money out of very thin wood veneer. So even though this sort of thing is not available, actually, this is really beautiful. He is still making some money from his invention, which is patented.
That's kind of
a way to make flexible wood.
And now he's making magical sponges.
Magical sponges. I saw that too.
It's like okay. He's maybe
that's the biggest seller.
He's branching out from the wood business to the magical sponge business. You never know where life will lead you.
You never know.
Yes.
No, you never know what bankruptcy will drive you to do.
But you could just get, you get your notebook in either really thin wood or magical sponge.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad that he's, this is life. Life can deal you some blows, and he's survived.
Yeah. Oh, is that on his website?
Yes. This is the long haul Express. Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
It looked like he was showing the third one down. Looks like the kind of notebook that he gave
there.
me. Yeah. Nice.
So they could put your logo either on thin wood or a magical sponge. You get either one. Compressed cellulose sponge materials, but they also, if they're not adverse to thin wood.
Yeah. It depends on how much business you do with a company. If you spend a couple $1 million, you get the wood.
You trigger the wood. That's right.
But you get the sponge.
Yeah. It's a little strange, but okay. It's okay. Yeah.
You think he'd have a middle ground, maybe.
Somebody said he's branching out.
Oh,
thank you, Jim.
Thank
you, Jim.
Good.
Jim
His
Bednarz.
trunk business was the
he branched out.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. I think it's time, because that was your warehouse, and it's not, completely in the warehouse. It's just kind of, it's got 1 foot in, 1 foot out of the warehouse.
1 foot in. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I thought I was going to take it to the warehouse. Last week we had the video tour, and the kitchen is like the go-to take from shelves.
Right.
And it's been sitting there for years because it's too nice to put in the warehouse.
Can't decide.
I've not been using it on a day-to-day basis.
Right.
But I thought, this makes a great warehouse gadget.
He's barking mad, says Rocky 3X.
Oh, on that comment, I'm going to leave.
I wish you would.
Oh!
And now a letter to the
Another
editor.
letter. Now, Leo, go to GizWiz.Biz and click on Dick's log and blog.
Again to go.
I'll show you this.
What am I, your slave? All right. Okay. Yeah. Hold on. Go to GizWiz.Biz. Oh, if it's not this, it's not that. What do you want next? A sandwich? Go to GizWiz.Biz. I'm exhausted. I'm wearing my fingers to the bone typing. All right. I've gone to GizWiz.Biz. Now what do I do?
Log and log.
Log and what?
Dick's blog and log.
Dick's blog and log.
It's from our friend Becky Williams.
There, Dick's blog and log. Is that a link? Oh, there it is. I never saw that link. All right.
Oh yeah, it's kind of new. So Becky Williams sent me a little gift. So the gift is a little baseball cap you make.
You got great stamps too. Same Becky. Remember, she's yes, she's the stamp queen.
So the stamps are, I'll also hold it up to the camera. The stamps are all trains and planes. but she couldn't find a Mad Magazine stamp. She found an Alfred Newman stamp. But, of course, Alfred Newman is Alfred Newman, the musical.
Oh, that's funny. It's not Alfred E. Newman.
No, but I thought, how clever.
Isn't that awesome? Isn't that awesome?
Becky, I think Becky's in the chat room. Becky, I think your kit is incomplete. I think it's missing some parts, but the stamps are worth it. Basically, you build a baseball cap out of all these little straws. And once you break them, they light up, but then they only stay lit for 3 hours. And there aren't enough parts to make it, but I don't care because the stamps.
It's the stamps. This is all about the stamps. Look at this. A Rebecca Everingham stamp, a Robert E. Lee. So she put just paddle wheelers, the Bailey Gazette, the Sylvan Dell. She's got the Naval Academy. She's got trains, the Eddies, number 2, 42. Yeah. The Buchanan, the Hudson's General, the McQueen's Jupiter. She did, remember we talked about this, she did the same thing to me.
Yeah, I was wondering, it was all
mine were all technology.
Stamps, right?
No, technology, look.
Oh, yeah.
Look, so there's virtual reality. I don't know where she gets these. This was the shuttle. This one was computer art and graphics, compact discs, cellular phones. I never saw it. There was a cell phone stamp. This is legal U.S. postage. Here is cable TV, which ironically is a bunch of satellite dishes, but we won't mention that.
Yeah. But you know what?
VCRs, that's my favorite one. Look at that. That's a VCR.
Wow.
VCRs. And then she put on a couple of Franklin and a Washington. I don't know why, but maybe she thinks of me as Rebecca of Sunnybrook Farm because she's there. And then finally computer technology. So she is the queen. Becky is the queen of wacky stamps.
Yeah. I can picture her local post office. When she walks in the door, they go, really? Oh, my God, here she comes again.
What does she want now?
Where's this window closed? Get this window closed signs.
It's amazing. She, as they say, as Kosiz in our chat room says, the queen of philately.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Can we say that on the air?
Yeah, it's a good thing.
Yeah, she likes to philatelize.
Yeah.
Thank you, Becky.
I have a couple of other letters because somehow everybody even though it didn't work properly, everybody liked to talk about the note teller, the device that read money. Right. And then you talked about another device.
Some software on the iPhone.
Yes. Yeah. So we got 2 letters. One from Bill Holton, Holton, Holton. Thanks for mentioning LookTel, the money reader for iDevices. But there's another free app for the blind whose name I think Dick will find intriguing. It's called GizWiz, V-I-Z-W-I-Z. It's available for the iPhone and I think the newer iTouches. Using this app, I snap a photo, then go to a recording button. I ask any question about this picture, like what color are the pajamas my granddaughter's wearing? Or what does the street sign say? The pic and the questions are sent off. This is bizarre. The picture and the questions are sent to volunteers.
Yeah.
Oh, you know about this. Well, I promptly send back the answer.
There is something similar called the Amazon Magical Turk. Do you know about that?
No.
So the idea is with micropayments, you can ask people to do small jobs. It only take them a minute or two. And if there's enough, now in this case, they're volunteers who probably want to help blind people, but the Magical Turk will do the same exact kind of thing, all kinds of things. The Mechanical Turk, not Magical Turk, for, pennies. Did I say Magical Turk? It's really the Mechanical Turk. So they're looking at Amazon. They're looking for people.
Well, that's how I got this job.
Yes, you're a Magical Turk.
Right, for pennies, they said. And I said, I'll be on the air.
So what it is a marketplace for work. If you go to mturk.com.
Holy cow.
But humans do the work, and you do it from your house. And so you would get that image and the query, and you'd get paid a couple of cents to answer it, basically. Isn't that interesting?
Yeah.
Now, in this case, this might be Lighthouse for the Blind or some similar volunteer arrangement. So I don't know if it's the same as the Mechanical Turk. It sounds like it's free. It sounds like it's volunteers, but the same idea. Same idea.
Okay. And then, then the other letter on the same subject from Ron Brown, and this is really interesting. Rob Brown, Thornhill, Ontario, Canada, regarding money readers for the blind. For your information, Canadian bills have Braille symbols beside the numeric value of the bill.
Why we don't do that, I don't know.
Canadians with poor or no vision will say, bill reader? We don't need no expensive bill reader.
No, in most countries you don't, because the bills are different sizes or shapes. Many of them have Braille on them. It's only, I think it's really only in the U.S. that we have this issue.
Wow.
Yeah.
So, he says, given the international use of Braille, I suspect other countries have it on their currency as well.
That's right.
I still listen and enjoy the show. I missed the daily jolt of the original format, but I listen. So, Rob Brown, thank you.
Listen a little bit at a time each day.
Listen to the same show 5 times and find something new in it.
Yeah. By the way, do you know about TaskRabbit? We're talking about the Mechanical Turk, and we interviewed Leah Busk in Paris at Le Web. She's an entrepreneur. This is another startup where you can get an iPhone app and you can say, I need somebody to build this IKEA furniture, or I need somebody to pick up some cranberries for me at the market. And you will pay people like $20 and they will come and they will bring you this stuff. It's a market, for handymen, moving help, virtual assistants of all kinds. And this is actually, they just got a big infusion of money. This is a very hot site.
You know, I did it years ago, and this reminded me of it. I think it was called Look for Me. And it's, you see something on Crane's list, and it's in another city, a used car.
Right. Oh, go look at it for me.
Yes, and take, it's like $30. Brilliant. They go look at it, and they'll take 6 photos dated. So you can say, as of this date, this car looks like this.
Wow.
Yeah, it's really amazing.
That's what the internet allows, is this kind of free and almost instantaneous communication. I think it's very exciting.
It is.
Well, Dick, thank you for the letters, everyone. What is the address that people can email you at?
Dick at GizWiz.Biz.
Of course,
and also at the bottom of every page of my website, there's a contact
GizWiz button. And you just fill out that form.
And, you can play. I'm sure you'll mention what they can play.
You could play the home version of our game. We call it Find a Piece of Crap and Talk About It. No, you're talking about the What the Heck Is It game. The January-February edition is out, which means you have a couple more weeks to figure out what this duck pin bowling set is all about.
Oh, I hate it when you give away the right.
Oh, I shouldn't have said the name. Well, it does look like duck feet on bowling pins, doesn't it? Now, here's the deal. You get, you can win an autographed copy of Mad Magazine, but if you're clever, you'll note that there are 12 autographed Mad Magazines for the right answer, 24 for the wrong answer. Which does Dick prefer? The cute wrong answer.
That's us.
There you go.
That's an entire podcasting.
That's the philosophy of the whole show. We're wrong, but we're cute about it.
We're cute about it.
Dick, that's it for this week's weekly daily.
Daily GizWiz. Oh, yeah, on eBay, Mad's Maddest. Every week now I'm putting a different Mad thing up.
Good. So if I go to eBay and I search for Mad's Maddest? Mad's
Maddest, yeah. You have such a brain that you can remember that my video channel is Mad Maddest.
It's singular.
My eBay.
Yeah.
It's...
You couldn't get the S, I think, or something, and it's 2 words.
Oh, yeah, the S was taken by somebody else.
Some regular idiot had taken. So this is these are Mad Space Maddest. These are the eBay auctions.
Oh yeah. Actually, none of those are mine. How bizarre!
Somebody else took it. Is it apostrophe S? Yes.
No.
Oh. No, these aren't yours either.
No.
What the hell should I search for?
Let's see. How about Mad Special Mad XL4?
Mad XL4.
Because that's what the item is.
The Mad Hatter, no. FOUR? Dick, you've really got
Mad XL and just the letter 4. Unbelievable. I can't believe that so many people are selling mad crap. I'll never sell anything.
Nobody will ever find it. Dick, do you have a link on your website to this?
Yes, I will. I will. Right after
right
this
away. Go to GizWiz. That's really the way to do it because you can't expect people to search on eBay and find anything.
And what it is that Mad's XL specials, there was always the writer or artist of the month, and that's the one where it was about me, and I'm on the cover, and I have 17 pages of my stuff.
Wow.
It's something to own and throw away after you feel
Later.
I never should have bought this.
Is it the Mad Magazine Knockout Mad Super Special number 57, winter 1986? No? Is it? God, there's a lot of Mad crap on here. No wonder.
I know. That's what's depressing me.
Is it
I
the
should've searched-
the 1997 American Families Vintage Special? No.
Mad XL4.
Is it
Well,
the?
Here you go. Here you go.
There, look that. See, if you
Look
could,
for this.
Look for that. If you could see it on the screen, you could buy it on
If you
eBay.
Yes. Take a picture of it and go into Taskmaster and say,
Have somebody
Find this
it
for me.
You need to hire somebody to find it on eBay, and then you can have
yeah,
it.
that's it. Yeah.
If you could find this, you could buy it.
That's the slogan for my website. Oh, you found it?
Oh my God!
As you can
What
tell,
is
I'm
your
very-
what is your username on eBay? How about that?
Mad's Maddest?
MADSMADDEST.
Yes.
Mad's Maddest. No items returned.
That is unbelievable.
Yeah.
That is unbelievable.
Is there a space?
No, I'm going to go there now. I can't stand this.
The chat room is founded, so I'm just going to use.
Oh, the chat room
So
found
that's
it.
what you
All
do.
right.
So go into our chat room and ask somebody to find it for you. And
There you go.
Yeah, and then it's instant. Look, there it is, right there. Mad XL Special for July 2000.
Oh, there you go.
Writer
Thank
of the
you,
month.
chat room. Thank you, chat.
Well, this isn't helping anybody. Mads,
No,
that's your. You can't search. Apparently, can't search on eBay for a handle.
Oh, okay.
Mads Maddest. All right. Maybe put a
Check.
picture on there so we know we got the right guy. You're an excellent, excellent seller.
Yeah, because I only sold 2 things.
Dick, always a
I just
pleasure.
started.
Always
I
a
always
pleasure.
started 2 weeks ago.
If
so
you
what do
go,
want?
somebody's made a link, myworld.ebay.com/madsmaddest.
Wow, I'm copying that.
That'll do it. myworld.ebay.com/madsmaddest.
Wow, thank you. Who
Yes.
did that? Oh, Duckman. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Duckman, what is it, 3 cents? What do you...
Yes, he's very
for
cheap.
that task.
He's very cheap. No, actually, the eBay does that. That's the if you myworld.ebay.com. It allows you to search by user, I guess.
Oh, okay, good,
yeah.
good. You see, I learned a lot.
Jeez.
I learned that I have to buy a truck so that I could use that headset that you showed.
There you go. You could be a trucker.
Does Ford make trucks? Oh, they make trucks.
Oh, do they make trucks? Let me ask. Do you make? Yes, they make trucks.
Okay.
Dick, we are done. I was going to say we're out of time, but since this show has no official ending, we're never out of time. I'm just out of patience. So that's almost the same thing.
That's more demanding than a clock that says, get out of here.
You will
In that
have
case-
a wonderful warm week in New York City.
Yes, sir.
What was it? 75 degrees on Wednesday? It's crazy.
It was almost a new record. It was 72. Yeah.
Unbelievable.
I think it went out as the warmest January ever.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. So.
Well, we will see you next Saturday. We do this show right after the Tech Guy, around about 2 o'clock Pacific, 5 p.m. Eastern on twit.tv. But if you missed the live broadcast, of course, you can always tune in and download it at twit.tv, iTunes, or wherever better podcasts. Just search for Mad XL4 Special, and it'll be right there.
Okay, Rocky, thanks.
Thanks, Dick. I'll see you next time.
I'll be here.
Weekly Daily GizWiz, a weekly GizWiz.